What's up, Poke Club? This is Tyler, aka DarkwingDucklett, and I got a RU battle for you guys today that I had a couple days ago, and it was a pretty fun battle, so let's get right into it. I'm just going to lead off with a Manectric as he leads off with a Spiritomb. He goes for a Shadow Sneak as I just Volt Switch out, and the amount of damage that did, plus the fact he doesn't have any leftovers, shows me he's probably banded. So I'm going to go into my Aggron to use this as an opportunity to set up Stealth Rocks. He's going to switch into Quillfish, which the Intimidate combined with not wanting to take a Waterfalls is going to make me switch out to my Manectric as he sets up one layer of Toxic Spikes. I'm going to predict him to switch into Rhydon this turn and go for the Trick. Or Switcheroo, I mean, and that is great because he gets the Choice Scarf. I get rid of his Eviolite. Now I can just go for a Hidden Power Grass this turn and take him out in one hit. So his Rhydon really ended up not doing anything at all there. I'm going to predict a Sucker Punch maybe. I also just wanted to kind of get an Eviolite on him, and I get rid of his Choice Band, which he does have. So now he's stuck with an Eviolite. I'll Volt Switch out to my Munchlax as he goes for the Trick, trying to trick the Eviolite onto something on my team, but of course Munchlax already has the Eviolite, so that works out fine for me. I'll have to go for the Whirlwind here as I obviously can't Body Slam him, and he's going to bring in his Quillfish, which will just get Whirlwinded right out into his Sigilyph, which is probably the thing I'm most scared that scares me the most on his team, just because I don't have that many ways of stopping it. I don't really have a Dark-type Pokemon and that kind of thing. But I'll Whirlwind him again, and his Spiritomb is at really low health now, so it'll probably die to the Rock Switch in, which is really good. He brought it in, I believe, predicting a Body Slam. But anyways, he's going to taunt me here with the Quillfish, so I can't go for Rest, and Poison's starting to get pretty bad, so I believe I'm going to switch out. I'll go into my Manectric, hoping to hit him with a Volt Switch now that he no longer has a any ground type Pokemon. Rhydon was his only one. So I'll go for the Volt Switch as he brings in Spiritomb as fodder. Now because my Volt Switch doesn't hit, I'm allowed to change up moves even though I'm banded. So I don't think he knows that because he brings in his Clefable. I can now go for the Switcheroo since I never really went for a move since he died before I went for Volt Switch. It's really weird, but that's the way the choice mechanics work. So I'm able to trick the Choice Band onto his Clefable, which is great. He had a Life Orb, which is a little weird, especially since he goes for Wish. So I'm not sure what his other moves were. I don't think I really get a chance to see him. But I'm going to bring in Hitmonchan now. I believe I go for the Rapid Spin, even though I think everything on my team is poisoned at this point. I'm not really sure. I must have had at least something else that could have been poisoned still. But I'll get rid of those Toxic Spikes. I'm obviously going to want to switch out now, though, because I'm intimidated. I don't really have anything to hit the Quillfish with. So he's going to go for Toxic Spikes again as I bring in Manectric, which will just die to poison. So it's 5-4 at this point. I'll bring in Aggron, who can take Waterfalls really easily, not easily, but pretty well thanks to its natural bulk. I can go for the Thunder Wave, which is definitely a really useful move on Aggron. After that, I can outspeed him, go for the Earthquake. It's going to be an easy 2-hit KO. I predicted him to switch out to something like Sigilyph on this turn, so I go for Head Smash, and I miss. Now, I think Head Smash could have still killed his Quillfish from 47%, but if I had gone for Earthquake, that would have obviously killed. I ended up going for Earthquake this turn and killing him off. So over-predicting there really hurt me. It meant I had to take an extra Waterfall that I wouldn't have had to, and now Aggron's at low enough HP that Sigilyph can just kill me off with a Psychic. So Psychic shows me that he's not the stored power set. He's probably Calm Mind, which he does go for here. I'm going to decide to set up a Calm Mind on my Cofagrigus myself. I probably shouldn't have tried to get into this Calm Mind war with him because I am poisoned. I mean, I do have Rest, but still, I would have been better off just straight attacking because I do have, he's obviously weak to Shadow Ball, so it's going to do a lot of damage even if he starts boosting up. But I wait until I've set up 2 Calm Minds. He has as well. He hits me with the Psychic, and that does quite a bit. And Shadow Ball is going to do a lot, 81%, but I'm at low enough health that he'll be able to kill me off with another Psychic. At least he's at low HP now, though, so I can bring in my Scyther to scare him out. He's gonna switch out to his Clefable, which will die to a combination of Aerial Ace and Brick Break. I was thinking about trying to set up a Swords Dance here because this is a Swords Dance Scyther. I knew I probably would need it to get through his Kling Klang and his Sigilyph, which are his last two guys. But now I'm gonna have to go straight for Brick Break as he brings us in. He's gonna just set up the first turn and then attack me the second turn with Gear Grind. But because I have the Eviolite, Scyther takes that really well, even though he's at +1. I can go for another Brick Break, but it's not going to be able to kill. If I had set up a Swords Dance at some point when he had his Clefable out, I probably would have been able to two-shot this Kling Klang, maybe even, well, I wouldn't have been able to one-hit KO it, but anyways, I can bring in Hitmonchan and kill him off with a Mach Punch now, but now I'm in a really bad situation because he still has his Sigilyph. I just have my Hitmonchan and my Munchlax. I'm going to stay in here, just go for an Ice Punch. There's not much else I can do. He can obviously kill me off with a Psychic. At least he isn't roosting up, which he hasn't showed me he has yet, but he goes for this turn, which really shows me that it's pretty much game over for me. I'm going to have to hope I get some paralysis with Body Slam and just get some really lucky hacks. Like he's going to need a pair of hacks that lets me 2-hit KO him or something. But I'll rest up. I'm not going to give up yet. As he sets up a Calm Mind, I can go for Sleep Talk. I believe I get lucky and pull the Body Slam. Yes, there we go. So there's the first Body Slam. Still no paralysis. He'll set up a second Calm Mind as I Body Slam again. And based on I Sleep Talk again and get the Whirlwind this time, which obviously doesn't do anything because this is his last poke. He'll get a critical hit with the Psychic as I wake up, go for the Body Slam, and get the paralysis. So that was like one of the hacksiest turns ever there. But even though he's paralyzed, he'll still outspeed Munchlax, just because Munchlax is, I think, the slowest Pokemon in the game. If not, he's right up there with Shuckle. So really, almost everything still outspeeds him when they're paralyzed. But anyways, I was just hoping for a pair of hacks there at the game, I guess. But that was a great game. Really down to the wire. His Sigilyph was definitely very impressive. I think it probably was Life Orb with Magic Guard, so that would explain why it was so powerful. But anyways, yeah, that was a great game. Thanks for watching, guys. I uploaded a battle today on my own channel if you want to check that out. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.